People sleep for a third of their life, and for good reason. It is the most important part of our lives, because it is in sleep that all the restorative processes of our body take place. The brain is clear, muscles are built, and memory is structured. And this is just a little of what happens in sleep. Sleep is a special activity of the brain in which consciousness and the mechanism of maintaining a natural posture are turned off, and the sensitivity of the analyzers of the surrounding world is reduced. Many people do not realize the importance of sleep. They put it off as much as possible. They treat it as something unpleasant. They stay up late on the phone. But they have no idea how their life and well-being can change if they get enough sleep. Even 24 hours without sleep causes the strongest damage to the body. Everything suffers, from the hormonal system to the focus of attention on general well-being. And many people are in this state all the time. By the way, about chronic fatigue and how to fight it, I spoke in my other video. Watch it and the prompt in the corner of the screen after this video. And what happens when a person in this state of a regular lack of sleep? He becomes mentally as well as physically ill. And to prevent this, let's take a closer look at sleep. Sleep is divided into several phases and cycles. First, falling asleep in the preparation of the body to sleep. If you're being too young in the evening, it means that it's time to go to bed. After all, at the moment of a peak production of melatonin, the hormone of sleep, is produced mainly from 10 p.m. to midnight. That's why you have such a hard time falling asleep. After all, you have missed the peak of melatonin. Sleep after that interval will not be of the same quality. Next comes the slowest phase of sleep, the most extended phase of sleep. It is in this phase that is the main recovery of the entire body take place. First, there is snooze phase, then the light phase, when hearing is still active, and then the deep phase, lasting about 19 minutes. It is the most important phase of sleep. The body is the relaxed, brain is inactive, and the entire nervous system and the body are clear of metabolic products that we receive during sleep. The recovery of injuries, it also includes muscle recovery after exercise. It is during sleep our muscles are restored. That is why many people do not progress in the gym, because their sleep mode is destroyed. Next comes the phase of fast sleep, which comes right after the slow, from 10 to 20 minutes. During this phase, the eyeballs under the eyelids move quickly and we see dreams. And then it repeats, one after another, ideally 5 stages. And in order to wake up quickly, it is necessary to do it in the phase of fast sleep, not slow. And often when you get up broken, it is because you woke up during a slow sleep. It is also during sleep that all the information from the day is analyzed and structured it. Through sleep that we forget unimportant things, and important things go into long-term memory. Therefore, after sleep, a person solves problems more easily and actively. After all, the brain is ready for it. It has rested and cleared itself. What are circadian rhythms? Our ancestors lived by the laws of nature. All of their activities depends on the changing times of the day. One source of bright light in the sun. This formed the circadian rhythms of man. This is our internal clock, and they are responsible for regulating all internal processes with us, when we need to sleep and when we need to be awake. Receptor cells located in the retina of our eye no longer receive light from the sun and send a signal to the brain. This triggers the production of the sleep hormone melatonin. And in the morning, when our sugar levels drop because we didn't eat while we were sleeping, hormone cortisol is produced. Together with these processes, our heartbeat, digestive system activity, body temperature, and the production of other hormones are regulated. To begin with, you need to prepare for sleep in advance. If you think you worked all day and then go straight to bed, this is not the case. You need smoothness in this business. like a plane landing smoothly. If the plane doesn't land smoothly, you know what will happen. The most important things about sleep is the regime. Our body needs a stability, and in order to go to bed every day, get enough sleep and feel awake, we need to go to bed and wake up same time, even on weekends. You have no idea how much your life can change if you adjust your going to bed and waking up. After all, it completely affects of all your further well-being through the day. It's also not a good idea to drink coffee in the afternoon. Many studies on this subject have already been published. It turns out that it takes quite a long time for the caffeine to leave our bodies. So if we drink coffee after dinner by 10 p.m., it will still be in our blood and we interfere with sleep. Don't let the fatigue molecule adenosine attach to the receptors to activate relaxation. Its amount in our blood increases during the day and decreases at night. You also need an evening alarm clock 2 hours before bedtime. It will notify you that it is time to finish your business and get ready for bed. If you continue to load yourself with different stress factors, work or study, the brain will not have time to relax. So sleep with the intermediate and you will not get enough sleep. Who needs it, right? So no work and study, reading or social networks. Devote this time before going to sleep, just for yourself. Do some light stretching or meditation. Take a walk without a phone. Take a hot shower. It will help cool down your body. The heat causes our bodies to cool down more. And that's exactly what we need to fall asleep. Or just put your feet in a basin of hot water. Before going to bed, ventilate the room or sleep with the window open. The ideal temperature for sleeping is on average 18 degrees Celsius. This is why the body will sleep more easily, and making sure that the room is in completely darkness. It will improve the production of melatonin. This can be helped by thick curtains, so that they do not let in the light from street lamps. A sleep mask is also a great option, and also try to make sure that there are no glowing light from the router, computer, and all of these things affects the quality of your sleep. You need to sleep in complete silence. If there are any extraneous noise, then sleep with earplugs. It is mandatory. If you can sleep in silence, then turn on white noises or the sound of rain to help you sleep. Download an alarm clock by phase of sleep. It can help you wake up in the fastest phase of sleep, which we talked about earlier. But leave about 25 minutes to fall asleep. There are a few important rules when waking up. Get up at the first ring of the alarm clock. Do not put it off. If you open your eyes, put off the alarm clock and immediately close them, promising to get up in 10 minutes, you lose. Do not wake up immediately if you will start to doze off again, plunging yourself into the first stage of slow sleep. The body at this point is relaxed. It has produced cortisol for awakening, but what do we do with if we go back to sleep and we need melatonin? As a result, our chemistry inside makes you feel like you sleep for 10 minutes, but you get a feeling of lethargy and exhaustion for the whole day. You went into a slow phase of sleep and came out of it abruptly. If you immediately after waking up pick up your phone and start checking the news or Instagram or watching TikTok, you will spend your whole day unfocused. After waking up, we are especially good at absorbing information, and if you load yourself up with a ton of information right away, it is like a blow to the brain and spoils your mood with negative news. After waking, it is best to immediately breathe fresh air, open a window, and if there is such sun, stand a little and take a sun bath. This way, the serotonin concentrated in the blood rises and you will wake up quickly. Drink some water, do a light workout, have a stimulating-free breakfast, and only then get to work and pick up the phone. In general, this is individual for each body, and everyone's needs are different. However, it is safe to say that most people definitely need more than 6 hours of sleep a day. This is the minimum, ideally 8 hours of adequate sleep. It is figure way vary depending of age and physical activity during the day. In the business of sleep, regularity is important. Going to bed and getting up at the same time is the main rule. You need to accustom yourself to self-discipline and form your own sleep schedule, putting your health and well-being as a priority. It is important not to forget the rules that we have talked about and to keep yourself in a good condition. Well, I talk about sleep in my Telegram channel, where I talk about tricks that will help you to fall asleep quickly, how to restore the mode of sleep if it is destroyed, supplements that help sleep and make it better, so don't forget to subscribe to it too. Well, this is where I say goodbye. Subscribe to the channel, share this video with friends and write in the comments what you think about the video. And as always, no retreat and no surrender.
Fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah.